would like to ask Letty, do you think that if I had been a man writing about my experiences in the Hasidic community and leaving, would I have been taken more seriously by rabbis and less likely to be discounted?
No, as I said to you earlier before we went on air, I said, Steve Greenberg, the rabbi who came out and wrote a book and was party to a film about homosexuality in the Orthodox community, was treated just the same way you are.
Yeah, I really, at this point, I think it's tempting to say that I'm treated this way because I'm a woman. What I do feel...
Well, the taboo breakers, right?
Right. But what I do feel is different is that I feel like people think I'm somehow an easier target because I'm a woman, so they can use sort of less...
because of
the criticism that they lob against me is sort of less structurally sound, so to speak. So you'll see a lot of the articles that are posted about me online. The comment section will just be like, "Oh, she's a whore," like.
Yeah, well,
that's all I need.
That's all you
need.
Of woman.
So that
brings us back to Rush.
That brings us back to Sandra
coming
Fluke or
out, with that kind of criticism. I think that they would be people who had more intelligent responses trying to attack him.
You've really put yourself out there. I think that's why they feel like they can come at you. Your book has been really successful. You've done really well for yourself. You present well. You make it hard for them. And I think that's why
you're violating two taboos. You're violating the taboo of tzniut, of modesty as a woman, and you're also outing what goes on in closed community. He was outing what goes on in a closed community, but very much a man. He was a rabbi. He had credentials. He has credentials.
Then he's been very seriously attacked. I mean, he did a moving op-ed piece for the Forward about his experience presiding over a version of a gay marriage among two Orthodox men, and it really generated, I think, that
what
generated
are we talking
response.
Here? What is the extent of those attacks? What is the worst thing that people said about him? I've been compared to Joseph Goebbels in an actual editorial and accused of starting the next Holocaust.
Yeah,
that feels a little extreme.
Well, I hate to say it, but I think
people often resort to the Hitler.
This is an editorial in the newspaper. This is not someone commenting.
It's hard, but sure I can speak for Letty because I know I can speak for myself. We're older than you are, and I've been attacked for pretty awful ways.
In the same sort of ways.
And I'm not meaning to minimize it. No. Believe me, Deborah, I know how hard.
We don't need a competition of tears on who's been worse attacked.
And it's not that this has made me upset. And if anything, it has galvanized me. What I'm trying to say is that the scope of the attack feels much larger, in proportion to the actual event.
You can do so much less to get attacked.
Yeah, I believe.
You can do much less than you've done to get equally attacked.
Yeah.
Tune into the Salon only on the Jewish Channel. The Jewish Channel is available on cable. Time Warner Channel 528, IO Optimum Channel 291, RCN Channel 268, Bright House Channel 330, Verizon Fios Channel 900, Cox Cable Channel 1, Frontier Communications, and now on Comcast Cable in the on-demand menu under Premium Channels. For more information, visit tjctv.com.